HMS was founded in 1975 by Hans M. Stroessner, which is where the acronym HMS stands for. He is very much associated with the brand as the founder and chief engineer. He was a brilliant engineer, supplying and developing products for CERN in Switzerland before, and he found through all his research that cables and the right filtering of them, power filters, that makes a huge difference for audio applications. That's when he launched the HMS brand as people know it today, at least people in Germany, because in Germany it's a very, very highly acclaimed and well-known brand. HMS makes a very wide range of products, from power cables, speaker cables, interconnects, phono, digital, everything. And then they also make power filters with a special material. Ferrite is one of their specialties, and they deliver as clean power as possible to your audio system. They also do that through a range of accessories that filter noise out of your system in various applications, base plates, all to make your system sound even better. The HMS cable portfolio consists of 5 ranges. The entry level consists of Energia power cable, Duetto interconnect, and Cinema speaker cables. Then going up, there's Concertato line. There's the Harmonia Carbon, where we've introduced carbon as a RFI shielding technology in the line of thought of HMS. And there's the Gran Finale 50, celebrating the 50th anniversary. And in the top of the line Suprema MC2, we have included our monocrystal copper from the Siltech proprietary metallurgy. HMS is a German brand by nature. It has always been made, produced, and developed there and focused on the German market. Since the acquisition in late 2023, we decided in the end to get all of the production and engineering in-house in the Netherlands, in the International Audio Holding factory, because of the facilities we have here and because of the fusion of technologies that we can achieve by doing so. What really attracted us in the HMS brand is their scientifically based approach, but slightly different compared to the approach we take onto cables.
HMS is a brand which allowed us to incorporate old inventions and technologies which we made for our sister brands. We were able to reincorporate old HMS technologies into the new cables and also adding new of our own. For example, the use of ferrite in the power distributors and the use of a non-metal shielding, the use of more organic materials like the braiding and the wood barrels, which give the cables a softer appearance. The Siltech crystal side, we brought in the technology of monocrystal copper. So HMS is made fully from copper. There's no silver gold used in HMS, which allowed us to bring it to a wider audience and make it more suitable for systems in which people prefer not to have silver or gold.
Just like us, they also always took a very scientific approach, but in a slightly different way. With us, it has always been about the purest possible conductor, purest possible signal transmission, and protecting that signal. HMS uses in some ways like power filtering, or they use mechanisms in their cables to actively adjust the cable performance to the speaker or the amplifier it's connected to. So they take this different approach, but also are achieving really nice results. So by combining our joint knowledge and efforts and research, we feel there is a nice fusion of technology which we can enhance the HMS portfolio with, and who knows, maybe also even implement some of the things in our other cable brands.
There are several problems we try to solve with this type of product. One is the fluctuation of the power. If you or your neighbor have high power device plugged in like a hair dryer, then if you don't do anything, the voltage you get for your amplifier or for your speaker will drop slightly. So one feature of our product is to reduce this fluctuation. Another thing that we do, that's the main focus of this category of product, is to filter out the high frequency component. Because we have so many switching components in amplifiers, in speakers, they will act as noise in your transistors, in your bridge rectifiers, components like this. In that case, the high frequency signal will be polluted by the noise. Then after you do low pass filtering to get the audio signal, as a result, you will get a distorted audio signal. With the ferrite-based low frequency filter, we are able to reduce the noise beyond 200 kHz, more than 10 dB.
Even though it is now more accessible to more people, we're still able to hold true to the original values of HMS while also adding the technologies that we have here with the more modern production facility. We are still using air insulators, we are still using high quality materials like the Teflon. The walnut wood is still present in the HMS cables. Building the HMS cables takes time. It takes craftsmanship, and that is something we are very familiar with because we have been doing it for decades now.
HMS will fit in very well with our other brands like Siltech, Crystal Cable and Sphinx, whereas we focus a lot of efforts in metallurgy and the purest possible conductor to transfer the signal in the best way. HMS has made a very wide portfolio of products that filter the power or that enhance the signal in different ways, which gives us a much broader way of attracting a nice audience and of building beautiful sounding products.